Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So we got some smoke. We getting back to the smoke series. Kim, KEM123. Like, I don't know what he is. He looks like a little alien or something, man. Like, perhaps I think he claims to be Latino. He might be Asian. I don't know what he is, and I don't care. I'm going by what he says. He tries to target us with racial slurs. So he going on the grill, man. He going on the grill. Like, man, listen. I know you ain't that bright because you're racist. Racism is not a characteristic of the bright, because if you paid attention in science and anatomy, you know that we bleed red because of our red blood cells. Latinos have red blood cells. Asians have red blood cells. Blacks have red blood cells. But yet, for some reason, this is why I think you're an agent, man. You still trying to make stuff about race. What you want me to, you want me to pick cotton for you? It ain't gonna happen, man. I ain't one of them. You think I'm gonna pick cotton, you better not turn your back. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, we ain't going back to that there. So let's take a listen to some of the things he says.
You know what's so sad about the Negro? He's Latinas.
The Negro. You felt good saying that, huh? You felt good saying that, huh? I don't know, man. How tall are you? Is this about the Napoleon conflict? Do you got a small wing ding? Not that it matters, but I'm trying to figure out what's your angle. Like, why do you have such a problem with us? Listen to this dude.
He has his own Black American females here in the United States. He doesn't even give a fuck about them. There is an entire
I'm tough.
Black women he can find. He ignores them too. There's the West Indies, Jamaica, Haiti. He doesn't want to go there, even though the vast majority look like his look at his features.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Me myself, I'm not a passport bro. I'm not saying I'll never travel and do some of the things they do. I'm not saying that, nor am I knocking what they do. You can't, just because a dude say, okay, that's like somebody saying that I hate myself because if you dealt with a dark skin, like me personally, I still like dark skinned women, but my experiences with them were kind of different. Now I can't say the same now because I got some issues with a light skin. But originally, what made me start dealing with the light skinned women wasn't because I had a problem with the dark skin. It was because I had problems. See, it's a difference. Not a problem with them in general. Problems. Cheating. Weird, just disrespect. It was problems. And I still always dealt with them still. But if a dude, okay, let's say a guy is being ignored, is being ghosted, is being mistreated by American women, and he says, you know what? I ain't dealing with American women no more. I can't say, you know what, you're wrong for that. He said, I'm finna go overseas. I'm going to Thailand. I'm going to the DR. I'm going here and there. I can't truthfully say, being the truth man and being a man of fairness and balance, I can't say that he's wrong for bypassing the ones he had the problems with. That's what he trying to do. But I think it's like an angle. We're going to find out his angle. I'm going to have to watch a lot of his videos. They so long, though. It ain't like he coach Greg Adams and keep you entertained, keep you, like, giving you knowledge and stuff like that. But his videos is too long for the type of content that he produces.
He doesn't want to go there, even though the vast majority look like his look at his features, his wide nose, his nappy hair. But
I see why. Well, you done already showed your face. People already know how you look. But I see why mostly you don't show your face, man. Partly because you look like a little alien. I think he's insecure towards black men, yo. Like, he tries to line up against us. Like, something happened. Like I said, I think somebody took his girl. I think somebody that probably gaped his girl, made her loose. Something happened to create such a hostility in this little tiny man.
he knows his nappy hair, but he wants.
Listen, man, let me help y'all. If a person's hair is nappy, it's nappy. So what? They can either do something. It's their hair. They can do what they want to do with their hair. I'm not one to criticize people for what they do with their hair unless they with me and they trying to do stuff with their hair that I don't like. Like, I don't want no woman that look like she done just took off a helmet. Her hair look like we've been wrestling. And so I remember when I was 10 years old, me and my cousin was wrestling. And it was picture day. And I got in trouble when I got home because on the pictures, like if you see my 10-year-old picture I'm talking about, my hair was all ruffled all over the place. And my mother had picked it all the way out, had it neat. But me and him was wrestling before picture day. And he got me in the headlock. But nappy hair per se is not evil. The Bible says that the Most High's hair is like wool. How is wool? Huh? How is wool? It's nappy. So if you got a problem with that kind of hair in that sense, now I can see like from a dating standpoint, stuff like that. But if you have a problem with that hair in the racist sense, you got a problem with God, don't you? But listen to him talk. I would venture to say, in my opinion, him and the Most High ain't on the best terms. Because the way he thinks goes totally against what the Most High told us. Love your neighbor as yourself. He don't love his neighbor as himself. He disregarding the golden rules.
He knows his nappy hair, but he wants to go to Brazil, Colombia, and Dominican Republic.
Look at him smacking
That's how
his
crazy
lip.
these guys are.
He practically sound like he got his hand on his hip. What, you got a pink shirt on with your hand on your hip? His nappy head, his big nose. What, he under his table? But you jagging the black dudes? Why you so obsessed with us, man? I'm asking for a friend. Why you so obsessed with what we do? What's your angle, man? Somebody take your girl. Did they take your lunch money as a kid? What's your angle? Are you with them peoples?
Crazy these guys are.
Full girlfriend experience with a Colombian man. Tall, flat guy, body, lips, face, hair, feet, good God. But every time, listen, man, I see a video where the cat showing some suing, man, I start itching, man. I be like, good God, I'm a drug user, man. I need to get my fix. You see what I'm saying? Good God. But every time, listen, man, I see a video with a cat showing some suet, man, I start itching, man. I be like,
let me pause this for a second. So, little dog won't try to hit me with a copyright. Hey, little bro. Or should I say little orb? Y'all know I don't call him bro. When you hear me say orb, O-R-B, I'm talking about people like Kim123. Like orb is bro backwards. Like you not bro. So if you ever hear me say orb, like I call it Angry Man orb, I call it Obsidian orb, Donovan Sharp, ain't none of them got nothing on him. None of them.
I see a video with a cat showing some suet, man, I start itching, man. I be like, good God, I'm a drug user, man. I need to get my fix.
Right there. I told you about this Afro-American Negro that he sees the Dominican as his crack cocaine. He didn't get his fix. Look at,
Y'all see how goofy he is? So, one guy represents us all. You's a goofy. You's a goofy, man. And hey, are you in Chicago, man? Or where you at, Kim123? Because I want to see if I can make some suggestions for you. What I want you to do, I'm going to offer you the same thing that I offer Nick Fuentes. I want you to go to your nearest local, high-populated, as you say, Negro area. And I want you to say all that. Because, see, I know that a lot of y'all on here is not going to say none of that stuff. And you're not going to keep the same energy face to face. I know this. Kim123 remind me of these guys. Like I see them here in Wisconsin. One way I know they be talking all that slick stuff is when I come around and when other black dudes come around, they be shaky, jittery. Because they know they talking that slick stuff. And it's like they body is giving off an energy of flight. That like sometimes when you're in a situation with an enemy, your adrenaline will either work or not work. That's why they call it fight or flight. But I guarantee you, Lil Kim, that's what we're going to call you, Lil Kim. You know, is not going to keep the same energy with nobody.
I gotta get my Dominican girl. You see, I told you, this Afro-American Negro, he sees his Latinos.
He feels so good using racial again. Hey, Kim, where you live, man? So I can locate you like a vending machine and place you with the people that you talking about. And I want you to record. Matter of fact, I'll record for you. I'll record it for you. We can go live. I want you to go and keep that same energy. What are you gonna say? He gonna pull out a badge. I'm really an officer to save himself. Cause he probably an agent. I'll record it. You might hear me laughing in the background. Because it's people like you that's a large part of the problem. You see, you got these little Kims in human resources, and black guys go in there to find jobs. They don't give them a chance. And then they want to talk about how they won't work. Okay, how you gonna say they won't work when the last time you hired one of them? Or two of them? Or even three of them? Because I could tell you, living in Wisconsin, they do that stuff a lot. I think back while Lil Kim is talking. I was just talking about this with somebody. I was all my greatest opportunities and jobs came from blacks and Latinos. The best jobs I had came from blacks and Latinos. And third would be a couple white guys, but like usually those wasn't the best jobs. But they hired me on a couple jobs, you know. But my best, highest paying jobs, it was always a black person. When I worked for TJJD, the JCO6 was black. The supervisor, the superintendent, they were all black. They decided after the interview to give me a chance. When I worked at detention, the supervisors that hired me were all black. Now, even mind it, in the county and the city, it's a different set of rules in play, but still, those jobs were given to me by blacks. You see what I'm talking about? But they always want to talk about how we won't work. I've been turned down by thousands of jobs from Sambo blacks, like level-headed blacks. Them was the best jobs I had. Sambo blacks, whites, Latinos. I remember, Latinos, for the most part, they gave me opportunities. They did. But these same white guys like Kim, we all know that a lot of the people from overseas, they ain't gonna have nobody working for them but them. That's just the truth. Let's get back to him, man. We might have to do 2 parts on this jive turkey. Lil Kim.
His Latinos as drugs. Like, he's like, I gotta have your pussy. Please, please.
I believe Lil Kim be digging in his booty and twerking in his mirror to himself. This dude seemed kind of zesty to me too, y'all. I mean, I can't judge him. I don't know him. But I just wonder why he's so obsessed with us melanated peoples, y'all.
What about black American? Get out of the way, bitch. What about white American? Get out of the way, bitch. I don't want you pussy. I don't want to give a damn. I want to get my Latina. Ugh. Like, really, like this guy, like these males, he said it. I ain't saying he said it. Okay? I'm telling you, man. I mean, God forbid you put Dominican.
I believe he's off camera taking boogers out his nose too. Like how he just said that, I believe he just ate a booger. This dude is a weirdo, man. Like his voice changed like he ate a booger. He probably eats boogers. He probably be twerking off camera to himself, looking at himself. I'm telling you, man, something ain't right with this dude. Something ain't right. Well, hold on. We got 4 minutes. We'll see how far we get. And y'all know, man, I know I'm preaching and stuff like that. Y'all not used to us doing this. They want to do it. I told y'all, man, what you see is what you get. People gonna get roasted, man. You just got to deal with it, man. Sorry.
You put a Dominican chick in an all-black American community, that girl's gonna get raped multiple times. Multiple times. I mean, that Negro, this Afro-American Negro, I mean, his fetish is so strong. I mean,
you shall not bear false witness, punk. So now he accusing this dude of being a rapist just because he has his preference. And I told y'all, man, the way his voice changes, man, I think he in the background eating boogers, man. Allegedly. Now, hey, I ain't gonna falsely accuse you. But I wonder. You know.
Strong fetish. A strong sexual urging fetish. I mean, we have to understand this, folks. I mean, he literally is up jumping and getting all emotional and
and to his point, he shouldn't be acting like that. He shouldn't be acting like that. But Lil Kim is trying to judge all of us by this one guy.
You know, like, they're not jumping for black American women. They're not jumping for white. They're not jumping for Becky. They're not jumping for them.
You ain't either, probably. Hey, man. Hey, hey, do you, little dog, little bro, little orb. But are you jumping for any women? Do you, though? But I'm just wondering, man. I'm just wondering. I think what he likes, possibly,
For up and down for whom? Women from Latin America. They're not jumping for biracial chicks. That's over with. Oh, I'm mixed, I'm exotic, you know, I'm preferred. Oh, shut the fuck up, bitch. You're done. Get out of here. That's not anything. It's sad, like, you know, like, it's like these guys.
Who you think you is? Professor X or somebody? You think he can read people's minds or something? Okay, if you can read people's minds, man, won't you tell me what the Powerball number's finna be, chump? This dude think he can read people's minds. But anyway, we probably gonna come back a little later and finish roasting this jive turkey. So stay tuned, y'all. This is The Truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.